back, guys.
Hey!
It's been a while.
Yeah. We lost all of our viewership between the last stream and this one.
Yeah, see, we have 0 people watching. Well, it's early in the stream. Surely they'll just start
pouring in.
They're just going to start pouring in. Welcome to Jump and Shoot Bros.
We're playing Yoshi's Island.
Some more. Sorry about last week. Oof, last week. Man.
So
scheduling.
I was fine.
Purposes.
I could have come over and stram anytime.
Yep.
But Caleb's.
We tried for Monday.
Yep.
Didn't work out scheduling wise. Tried for Tuesday. Didn't work out scheduling wise for the exact same reason.
Yep.
Bullshit. Well, we're here now.
Yep. So
that's what matters.
We're ready to get started. If you guys are, just tell us in the comments in the chat if you're not ready to get started.
All right, let us know. We'll back this car up.
We're playing this game
all the way back home here. So, Jeremy, what have you been up to these past 2 weeks? Playing any good games? Did you beat Nier Automata?
Oh no, I forgot about that game altogether.
Oh, are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
But now I need to go finish it.
Well,
I've been doing a whole lot. I've been doing a whole lot of watching Let's Plays lately. I don't know why.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's how they get you.
Speed Gaming, the Speed Gaming channel on YouTube has kind of like a 2018 Superstars type thing going on right now, where it's like the best runners of 2018 for various games are doing like a special stream where they kind of comment on the speed run as they're doing it.
Okay.
And it's pretty interesting, so I've been watching a lot of that.
Sounds interesting.
All these names that I've seen while watching them speed run, but not actually hearing them talk. Now I can put a voice with a game screen.
That's nice. That's always nice. Well, you know, that's fair. I've been playing video games a lot. It's that time of year where I have
you play some video games.
I have all the time, so I can play the video games. Yeah. I played Star Ocean. That was fun. That was a good one.
I'd be interested.
We talked about it, you know, and hey, I've got a cartridge you can borrow if you want to for your SNES. Because you definitely don't have any other way to play it right now.
Is that on the RetroPie?
Yeah, but you don't have a working RetroPie.
I don't have a working
now.
RetroPie, but
so you can just borrow a cartridge.
I didn't know if Japan only games were on there, and definitely not the fan translation of it.
Well, yeah, I mean, I put it on there.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Well, I didn't know.
I put my entire collection of Super Nintendo games on there. So
I thought you just put like a list of ROMs from some website on there, like just the definitive English or American list of SNES games.
Well, no, I have a ROM set that is an all-American ROM set.
Yeah.
But I also have other ROMs like the Chrono Trigger fan game and all that stuff.
Oh, right,
I
forgot that was on there
as well. And so whenever I put my collection onto your RetroPie, it was my collection,
right.
You know, whatever I had.
Yeah.
Now, I do also have the Japanese collection, but I didn't put like the official Japanese collection on there.
Yeah.
Because of reasons, I don't know. I can't read Japanese, and I know you can't either, so...
What are you talking about?
Fairly certain you can't read Japanese. I mean, maybe I'm wrong.
I can't read kanji or hiragana or katakana or romaji or.
You know, those are all the options for reading Japanese.
I can read Japanese facial expressions.
Yeah, well, I mean, that'll only get you so far on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
It's not a huge amount of detail in the lip flaps
for the SNES.
For like the little character icons. Maybe if you even have that.
Occasionally, you got the guy doing that, giving that number.
Well, you know, on those games that have it down like in the corner, like a little text box pops up, and you get like a little slippy going.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's no language.
Yeah.
Lip flaps.
Okay, let's do it.
Continue flipping.
Till match twice. Okay, let's do it.
This is one we haven't done. I have 29. We have 29 lives. Holy crap! Oh, it shows them to you. Did you memorize them? Shit. If I had this kind of matching game as a kid, I would have probably failed because I'm a terrible memory.
Shit, I forgot where everything is now.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't remember. No!
It's not in that one.
Apparently not. Okay, hold on. I think. Damn. Oh! Shit. Damn it, I could have done that one. Okay.
Well, now that we know how that works.
Your turn.
Right. Now that we know how that works, next time that one comes about, we can both work together to memorize.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of bonus games in this game.
Yeah.
Like a lot of variety to the bonus games.
Yeah, it feels like almost everyone is different. Okay, so I don't like those.
No? Why?
Because they just bounce around, you know? Oh, every enemy does that in this game, don't they?
Yeah.
No, that one popped.
When he hit the side, when he hit the wall, or he hits another enemy.
You know, I think our audio is better now.
Yeah.
Than it used to be. I think it's an improvement with what I did there.
Yeah.
Basically,
I moved my mic closer to my mouth.
Well, you know what I did is I turned up the gain on the sound mixer, so the mics were coming. I like was really careful to yell at it.
Yeah.
While I was doing it. Oh, I know how to play this game. I was really careful to yell at it while I was doing it to make sure that what's this? What?
You have to hit it from the side or the bottom.
Yeah, but what's it for?
It's a platform.
But why though?
So you can get across that dangerous gap there.
Got it. Got it. I did it. Yeah. So anyway, whatever. I upped the gain.
Cool.
The microphone, and I lowered the compression.
Oh.
On the sound compressor, and I think it is yielding a better quality of sound.
So here's something we didn't talk about last stream. I went back and rewatched part of last stream.
Yeah.
And that period of time that I was outside dispoing my job, I watched you die to the same 3 enemies 4 times in a row.
Yeah, and
after going through the motions of beating a bonus game 4 times in a row.
Your point, Jeremy? Do you have a point? I'm trying to make a point here.
It was hilarious. It was pretty fun.
It was frustrating, to say the least.
But those were the guys, those little walkie around guys there.
Yeah, that really pissed me off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was not too thrilled about that. Is this a place I can go?
How does it look? So I've been thinking lately about quitting my job altogether, just quitting all work.
Yeah.
And pursuing my life as a guy that sits on the couch.
Yeah.
What do you
How
think?
does one get into that kind of lifestyle?
I think you just quit your job and start sitting on the couch.
Well, what do you do once you are on the couch? Like,
I mean, you know, chips, beer.
How do you like pay for the chips and the beer though?
I mean, dude, what is the government for even?
Well, I guess paying for chips and beer now.
That is what they're there for. I mean, I can file unemployment. And, you know, I mean, I would have to, like, submit some bogus applications once in a while, like I'm looking for work.
Right.
You know? I mean, but how do 30% of Americans do it? I mean, just saying.
Well, you have a good point there, Jeremy. How do 30% of Americans do it?
I mean, I happen to know personally a guy that I fired when I was the manager, who went to, he got unemployment and like food stamps, and just went for several months without a job.
Yeah.
And was like, it was just fine with it, you know.
Yeah, I could be a professional not having a job guy.
Yeah, I could. I mean, I could do that if I earned it.
Yeah. When I say I could, I mean, what I mean by that is I could not do that. I would not be happy about it.
Yeah. Living off of somebody else's dime, no. But if I earned it,
right,
I would be fine with it. I mean, not sitting on the couch eating chips.
No, you gotta lay up in the bed, actually.
Right. So that would be Steve's perfect life, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
As a matter of fact, why is he so driven to sort of carry a job?
I don't know. It is a little strange, isn't it?
He doesn't seem like the type who wants to sort of carry a job.
No, he doesn't seem like the type who wants to sort of carry anything.
Or stand for 4 hours.
Right. Exactly. So, you know.
I had to stand for 4 hours.
It is pretty hilarious.
Yeah, welcome to like any job that's not this job that you have.
The level of you know, just giving up that you have to be at, that standing around for 4 hours is a real strenuous activity. Man. Well. We like to hate on people we know in this stream. It's one of our favorite things to do.
It really is. We do it a lot. You know, that's what we do.
It is true. It's what we do with our free time.
Here's your friend.
So why
here's
is
your
there
buddy.
be any difference?
Your best friend.
I hate those guys. Those walking around guys. They smile.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing. They know
Try
what
that
they're
again.
doing. It was really solid jumping through a hoop that you did there, Jeremy.
Seemed like a short
bonus game. Bonus game. Oh yeah.
You played all of my bonus games because I keep handing the controller over to you before it's actually your turn.
And I never get to play bonus games of my own because
you don't get all the flowers.
I don't. Well.
Yes.
It's because
we have another chance.
It's because I don't beat any of the levels.
Hey, look at this side, like the right side.
Okay.
Okay. Got
Star.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a 10 plus star.
Okay, just hold your thought.
Okay. I'm losing them, man. I remember 2 of them.
Okay,
really.
that's fine.
Okay, yeah. Get those.
I think.
Oh,
yeah.
Top.
Yep.
Top. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Then there's 2, the top right, and then the one right below it to the right.
This one?
10, yeah. Those plus 10 stars there.
Okay.
And then there was 2 more of those S melons somewhere. There was one here.
Here?
That one there is an S melon.
Okay.
But I don't know where it's
Was it on your side?
I think so, but I don't remember exactly which card it was.
Okay, I think I know where that is.
Okay, I think... Yeah, you get that one. Okay, yep. And
Okay.
I think that...
Well, we already, like, we know that that's a red melon, so this... Oh, shit.
Okay. So, go up to the top one on the left.
This was
that's a POW block.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
Okay, so
Sweet.
then those are the red balance.
We did it, man. That's awesome. 10 up? Like, we need that. Now we have 39 lives.
Nice.
Holy crap. That probably increases. I bet that's not a 10 up immediately. That probably is...
No, it's probably however many you match.
Yeah, maybe so.
Well, I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. You either win or you don't.
Right, that's true. Okay, so we have items now. So how items work is you pause it if you want to use some, or if you want to have this information, press start. And see at the bottom, you can keep scrolling. We got all this stuff now.
Wow.
So you can, you know, if you want something sometime, you can use it. Don't let him eat the clown. Oh, he can hurt you if you touch him. He's an enemy.
I understand that, but I can't get out.
Yeah, you can have another turn if you want it. that was a little sad.
It was a little sad.
With a crying baby and all. So Caleb, you had a really impassioned thing you wanted to talk about today.
Nah. Well, I did until I did some research. Then I found out I was wrong. I want to know why... Okay, regardless of whether I was wrong or not, I still feel like that I have some grievance with collectors, video game collectors, and why they make things so expensive. Fuck those guys.
You say the collectors are making things expensive?
Yes, the collectors are doing it.
Yeah?
They're doing it. They're making it expensive. No, it's not collectors. It's scalpers.
Yeah.
You know what the problem is? The problem is that collectors are willing to pay.
Right.
And they shouldn't be.
Yeah. So they should just not get the things that they want.
Well, no, they shouldn't be willing to pay exorbitant prices to get the things they want. They should be like, no, we demand that reasonable prices are made. There needs to be a collectors union or guild of sorts.
So
I'm strictly anti-capitalist on this issue.
What do you do? Like, just to protest, you just don't buy the thing on eBay and hope that they drop the price?
Well, yeah.
Because enough collectors are in unison with you and going, yeah, I won't pay that. We'll let the price drop and then let somebody else get it.
Yeah. Yep, that's about it. That's about it. I don't know. Well,
it's just not how supply and demand.
You know what
works.
it is? It's that the internet is to blame. Actually, the internet is to blame for our current ailments here. Mainly just the fact that people can so easily check the value of things. Well, okay, no, that's not true. Let me rephrase. The ability to check and see what other people are trying to sell things for creates a vicious cycle of people having an inflated idea of what the value of a thing is because they saw somebody else asking that much money for it, and then that thus influences the price to go higher, the asking price to go even higher, because then the next person sees, oh, well, this person's asking this much for it, so it must, so surely I can get a premium above that. You know?
Are you doing all this to get coins?
No, I'm trying to fucking get this fucking thing over here, but I need to get...
Eat that monkey.
I need to get me a monkey. But it's really hard, because this asshole's trying to...
That probably is like some coins or a flower or something in that thing.
This is bullshit. Oh, this is... Oh, this is just great.
Alright.
Don't get in the water. It is death. It doesn't kill you, but you will lose.
Yeah. Okay. So that guy, that blue guy that killed you ultimately.
Yeah.
Do you think his eyes are a separate sprite from the rest of him?
100% probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. His eyes and his eyebrows, they're probably all individuals. Yeah, his eyes, eyebrows, teeth.
You think the eyebrows are separate from the eyes?
Yeah. You know why?
Are they moving independently?
No, but look at what happened. Look at him. Mm-hmm. When they close, I don't think that that's an animated. I don't think the sprite is animated in that way.
You think it's moving with the eyes?
I think that is an effect. I think the eyes closing is a sprite manipulation effect, just like his body moving around is a sprite manipulation effect. It's not actually a sprite that is animated with frames to move that way. It's actually a warp, like a warping or a skewing effect that the Super FX chip has been employed to do in this game. Okay. Because loads of the graphical effects in this game, including many of the animations where you have like weird, movie manipulated looking images of things, were done using the Super FX's like warping and shifting and skewing capabilities. Yeah. So, I would say that there's nothing about this guy that is not like a series of effects being generated by the Super FX chip. Yeah, I know. I can't believe you got out there. I'm telling you, the water is death.
Okay, this is what you were dying for.
Worth it. Worth it. Some stars. My favorite.
You died for a little bit of life, like a little bit of HP. Oh shit, it's coming for me.
So anyway, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, I get it.
This game is weird.
Oh, I was going back to the collector's thing, but yeah.
Oh well, yeah, that too.
I know what you're saying.
Like my example I gave you before we started streaming, the fact that Chrono Trigger sold twice as many copies as Madden '97, yet Chrono Trigger is worth $100 to $150 depending on who you ask and where you go, and Madden '97 is worth 99 cents.
Right.
To $2.99 depending on where you go.
Right.
This is pretty cool. What's happening there?
I'm pretty sure he's unkillable, but I have his babies now, so...
So, anyway, I feel like I've got a grievance, a valid grievance.
Yeah. I guess.
I feel like I do.
I don't feel as strongly as you do about it, but yeah.
Well, it's frustrating. That's why I'm such a big proponent of stealing video games from the makers of those games. Stealing them. Or just like going to their houses and taking them, Because fuck capitalism. I'm a communist.
Yeah. You know what? More and more these days, I am too.
Big time commie.
I love paying for other people's stuff.
I like to sit on the couch. No. For real. I'm not a communist. I just want to clarify that. I'm a staunch capitalist. Yeah. But I still find it frustrating, and because the thing is, like, I don't want to collect. I'm not one of those weirdos who wants to collect like all the games, Right. I just want to have them so I can play them.
I don't want to collect them. I just want to have.
No, there's a difference. I mean, look at my collection over there. I didn't collect those Super Nintendo games. I just have them.
Right. Right.
There's a difference. Like, I look at those, and that dovetails into the thing you wanted to talk about, that you mentioned that you wanted to talk about, which is that you'll notice that my collection of Super Nintendo cartridges are all Super Famicom cartridges. Why? Because Super Famicom cartridges are cheap. They're dirt cheap.
Yeah.
I got my box copy of Star Ocean with the original box and manual for like $6.
Right.
Like,
okay, I actually don't know where to go right now. Where am I supposed to go?
Don't know. That's a great sound.
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay. There's gotta be a place to go, right?
Over there? What's up? What's down?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. I figured it out.
What's that weird shy guy about?
Oh, He's just a tall boy.
It's just It's like whenever you're playing Nier Automata and you go to the desert and there's those real tall,
right.
those real tall guys.
After we're done
Same
with
concept.
this, I would really like to play Yoshi's Island.
Oh yeah, you're
The completely impossible hack of this game.
Yeah.
Just for fun, like we don't have to play all the way. We literally can't play all the way through.
Right, it can't be played, right?
Yeah. It's made to be.
It's purely.
It's a troll.
Novelty,
it's just a troll game. Like there's.
Yeah, just like Kaizo Mario.
It's right.
It can't be.
Played. It actually can be completed. Like if you're really lucky about what spawns at certain times.
It's just that there's no way to guarantee, regardless of skill level, that you'll be able to beat the game.
Right. By the way, this is the worst.
No way.
This missile, or this torpedo.
That torpedo is awesome. It goes, some direction.
Yeah.
Anyway, Super Famicom cartridges, Jeremy. Super cheap. If you want to collect some Super Nintendo games that are expensive, get Super Famicom cartridges. Fuck it.
Yeah.
The thing is...
Shit.
Like, I mean, just do what I do. Get Super Famicom cartridges, and then use Google Translate on your phone to translate it.
Right.
That's what I do. And by that, and I'm being completely sarcastic. I
you just copy the game.
I take the original mask ROM out of there and solder in a new burned ROM. And play it that way with the English on there. That's how I do it. But yeah, whatever.
It's the same.
Look, you probably can get by in a lot of games using your phone and Google Translate.
I'm pretty sure that what you're doing, by the way, could it be considered illegal?
Well,
I mean,
yes.
You do own the game. You did buy the game.
An argument could be made.
I guess that was a little cheap, but okay.
An argument could be made that if I were to acquire an English patch file, right, for a game.
It's hard to get out.
Yeah, it is. An argument could be made that if I were to acquire an English patch file for the ROM, and if I ripped my own ROM from my own cartridges, and then installed the patch, and then burned that to a new ROM, and then put that in the cartridge, that it would be totally 100% just, no questions asked, this is fine.
Right.
But that is not probably what I do. That's probably not what I do.
Probably not.
Probably I just take it from my collection of pre-existing ROMs that I acquired long ago. That's probably what happens. Can't say for sure. I wouldn't know. I wasn't there. But fuck.
You know what's really awesome about this part?
What?
How when you get hit, you just spin for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's really convenient.
Especially since you're up against the timer.
Yeah, that's my favorite part, honestly.
Also, this dick bag going in the reverse direction where there's a bubble that you need down there. Hey, you're doing way better than I did, though, so...
I am good at water levels, though.
Yeah.
And this is pretty much a standard water level.
Well, those guys are coming for you, bro.
Yeah.
That Yoshi face.
Yeah. So anyway, if you have a Retron 5, for example... Well, shit.
You better go get your baby.
If you have a Retron 5, for an example, I'm not saying that you should have a Retron 5. I mean, there's some sketchy shit about Retron 5s.
Yeah.
For one, they... well, I don't really care about this that much, but, some people are really bothered by it. Which is that they used code that they did not own to write the emulators that are in the Retron 5, and that kind of pissed some people off because those were open source, like, projects that were meant to be for, you just download it and it's free.
Right.
And Hyperkin just kind of stole that code and used it for their retail products, which completely violates the open source licensing that were released under, which is not cool.
No.
You know, not cool.
You can't. I don't think you can kill the frogs.
Well, it was worth a shot. I hate that frog. So that's a thing with the Retron 5. But are there any red coins around? I can't see.
In the middle of those three.
Okay. So that's the thing about the Retron 5. But, you know, aside from that, and aside from the fact that it's kind of shit quality, you can, in fact, load patch files onto it and put a real cartridge in there with a patch and have an English, you know, play experience with the cartridge.
Well, that's interesting.
And that's pretty cool. I think you can do that with the... What's down there? Is that something cool?
I mean,
there was a crab down there. I didn't want to deal with that.
One red coin down there.
Oh.
If you care that much about one red coin.
I need to get it. I need it.
I mean, I'm sure you've missed other red coins.
No, I gotta get that one. No, I've got all of them, Jeremy. I can see colors.
Okay.
Damn it.
The strategy is just to walk into his claw.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
It's not to,
There you go. You got it, so you're good.
Okay, so, let's see. Oh, what's over here? Oh, nothing. Nothing, that's what's over there. So that's a cool thing you can do with the Retron 5,
There's
right?
definitely a red coin at the end of that coin.
Whoops. Well, that's fine. I didn't get all of them anyway. You know, because I didn't get that one.
Right. You'll have 19 at the end, for sure.
That'll be frustrating, but, you know, I'll live. Anyway, Retron 5, you can do that. I think you can do that with the analog Super NT as well, although I could be completely wrong about that, so never mind. Forget that I even said it, because I'm probably wrong. But, you know, there's a few Super Nintendo console clone type setups that you can apply patches, you know, real time.
Yeah. And
that's pretty cool. And so you can buy your cheap Super Famicom cartridges and put an English patch on them, and there you go.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about the $1 million you're going to spend on that Chrono Trigger cartridge, you know?
Yep. So what are you bitching about? That's the question.
Well, nothing really. It's just, you know, reasons.
Yeah.
Well, because there are some things that, like... I don't know. Yeah, you know, there's nothing to really bitch at.
You've really lost passion about this argument since you first brought it.
You know, I like the idea of having like the real, like the Super Nintendo versions of these things, but at the same time though, I think the Super Famicom cartridges look better anyway.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're definitely nicer looking cartridges.
The artwork is always much nicer on them too, because they don't have the stupid Super Nintendo, like, big square, like, Super Nintendo logo and all that shit all over the place.
Right.
They're just, like, really, like, the artwork is the important part on there, instead of it being relegated to a tiny square.
Yeah.
I've never understood that.
It was a terrible design.
Yeah. Plus, you know, I can put them in my Super Famicom, which is cool.
Yeah.
You know, it's nice to be able to put my Super Famicom games into my Super Famicom.
Yep.
I mean, I can't put my American cartridges into my Super Famicom, so that sucks.
Wow, what a bonus room. All that for 2 red coins.
Nice. And you know, the Super Famicom is cool. I like it. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's my favorite Super Nintendo variant.
Mm-hmm.
Although, I will say, the Super Nintendo Junior is pretty nice, too.
Yeah.
I do like that one. But I like the Super Famicom better. It's just so gray and dark gray. It's got a good style, good color palette.
Gray and dark gray, unlike the Super Nintendo.
Which is yellow.
Which is yellow. For sure.
Oh, gross. Nintendo, why did you pick this color? We're really going for P. We figured we just do like a pea yellow.
You've actually got one of the better looking SNESes that I've ever seen.
My one chip up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is nice. That one is nice.
Mine has holes in it.
Yeah, and that happens to a lot of them.
It literally is just rotten.
You know, I've got 20 Super Nintendos, so that's the nicest one that I have. But I do also have another one that's very white.
Yeah.
But it does have chips. It has chips in the side. Like, that's the thing. Even if they don't yellow, they get brittle, and the little seams where the two halves of the Super Nintendo shell come together will get little chips in them. And that sucks. And you really can't do anything about it. I mean, it's just luck of the draw. You either find a good one or you don't.
Right.
But,
okay. I have to go in here with 6 eggs and make sure I don't lose a single one.
Okay.
I mean, probably to get a flower, but...
Well, that's important. We gotta get all the 100%ing this.
Right.
Well, that went well.
Just gonna go eat this monkey real quick. Or do this.
Or do both. Why not? So you said once said that the Super Nintendo is your favorite console.
Yeah.
And then I would say, nah, man, it's all about that PlayStation 1, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm still right, but I'm warming up to the Super Nintendo a lot as a favorite console contender. Right, it was a fun one. And it's because, we've been playing a lot of Super Nintendo games, and then I, in my own time, have played a Super Nintendo game.
Right.
And then I've got, of course, Chrono Trigger to think about.
Right.
And, there's a lot of good games on here. And I'm really excited about all these RPGs I gotta play.
I think there are more good games on the SNES than there are on the PlayStation. But there are better games on the PlayStation, I guess I would say.
Yeah, I don't know that is true, because there's like infinite games on the PlayStation. So it's hard to say.
Infinite games. That doesn't mean infinite good games.
Well, no, I'm not saying that they're all good. I'm just saying that just by sheer numbers alone of just how many games there are on the PlayStation, I don't know. Some of them are going to be good, and if even a small, tiny percentage of them are, then it would be hard to not have a larger library of good games.
Yeah.
It's just that I don't know,
Oh!
Nice save. Oh, they hung around.
Yeah.
So I'm up there. They're like, no, we're gonna get him.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm not saying necessarily the PlayStation does have more good games. I'm just saying, that there's a huge library. I mean, the PlayStation has 6,000 games or something in its library, and the Super Nintendo has 2,000 games.
So I'll just name off a few things on the SNES that make it my favorite console, namely Mega Man X, which I know you like Mega Man X for the best, but I like the original.
It's the one I grew up with, though.
Right, but I like the original 3 Mega Man X games better.
Yeah.
Of course, Mario World in this game. But Super Mario RPG, man, that game is the shit.
Yeah, that's on the to playlist for here soon.
Well, yeah, it's a Mario game. We're gonna play it on the stream.
No.
What? Why? It's a Mario game.
We're not gonna play RPG on stream.
Why not?
Because that doesn't work. We've done this before.
No, but that game is. Yes, it is story driven, but it's not near to the extent of
Jeremy.
What you would call a typical RPG.
We want zero story going on here. Okay, I want to play Super Mario RPG on my own time. As part of my RPG series of me playing RPG games.
But it's a Mario game.
Yeah, that's right. I said RPG games. That was redundant.
Yeah.
Whoops. I regret it. Yeah, but Jeremy, it's not, though. It's not a Mario game in the sense that we were talking about.
Actually, it is a Mario game.
Okay, well then tell me when you want to play Mario Tennis and Mario Party, all of them.
That's not the same. Mario
How
RPG,
is it not the same?
Mario RPG is a Mario game with a Mario story with platforming and the whole Mario works.
Jeremy,
all of Mario.
So is Mario RPG. So is freaking Mario Party.
Mario Party is
Mario
a
Party
platforming
has
game?
some platforming parts in it as part of the little challenges.
But Mario RPG has
Mario Party
platforming
has
in it as a main component
Mario
of the
Party
game.
has a story of some sort. The story is that you're having a party.
Mario RPG is half RPG and half platformer. Like most of the game is platforming, and then there's also turn-based battles.
Isn't it an isometric RPG?
It's from an isometric perspective, but a good portion of what you do is platforming. There's jumping from platform to platform and challenges.
That's not the
platform-based challenges.
That's not the same as a precision platformer like a Mario game.
It really
is. That's like cosmetically a platformer.
No, there's a lot of challenge to the platforming in that game.
Yeah, if it's not 2D perspective, it doesn't count.
So a 3D platformer is not a platformer?
No, it's a 3D platformer. It's totally different. That's not Mario. It's Mario 64.
Yeah. Okay.
No, isometric platformers are not a thing. I've never heard of that.
Just because of the camera angle, it's not a platformer.
Well, yeah, because that's a totally different. That's a totally different challenge because it's not the camera angle. You know, isometric games are not just a different camera angle. They're totally different. Like, how do you even do platform challenges in an isometric game? I can't even imagine it. Oops. Oh, what a shame.
That's weird.
What's weird?
Just
his hat.
The death animation stopped while the thing was.
Oh. Well, anyway, okay, maybe you're right, Jeremy. Maybe Mario RPG counts.
Mario RPG is a platformer.
But won't it take us like 30 hours to beat it?
Well, maybe.
Well, that's.
It's really not that long.
That's not good for stream.
It's like a, I don't know, like 12-hour game, I think. So, with 3-hour streams, we're talking about 4 weeks to finish.
Man, that's brutal. That's almost like Mario 3.
Right? Well, yeah, there you go. So, in the amount of time it took us to beat Mario 3, we can beat Mario RPG. And we can take turns in between battles.
Yeah. Well, that's whatever. I didn't think we were doing that one.
We don't have to.
I thought that was going to be my RPG.
It's a super fun game, and it's fun to watch.
Oh, shit. I didn't get those eggs. Well, damn it. It's fine. I don't need them, right? For this egg-based challenge I have to do here.
That is the reason the egg box is there. I'm pretty sure you're just out of reach of that.
It's fine. I got this. Calm down, dude.
How are you even staying up there?
Yeah, it's pretty precarious where you are right now. Alright,
Nice.
Oh, shit. That was just a tiny little slip there. Anyway. Look. All of this is beside the point. I'm gonna play Final Fantasy games.
Yeah.
Because,
starting with 4.
I got through Star Ocean. And it's random encounters, and you know what? I lived. Believe it or not, I lived. I survived through random encounters in Star Ocean. Now, I will say, Star Ocean's battle system is really fun and good and cool and stylish, so I'll probably hate Final Fantasy because of its dumb, terrible battle system that sucks. But, Chrono Trigger's battle system's really good too.
Yeah.
Which is funny, because Chrono Trigger's battle system is not even, It's just not even.
A battle system?
There's just nothing to it, Yeah. You just, you have, it's so limited. But it's so fun and easy to...
Fuck!
It's so fun and easy to enjoy, Yeah, it's Mario. You're gonna be hanging out there for a while. Yoshi's dead, unfortunately. So that's how that's working out.
Just have your bubble take you home. It's fine.
Anyway. Whoops. Buttons. I don't know, Jeremy. I played Final Fantasy VII a little bit one time, and did not enjoy the ATV system.
Yeah,
that's in Final Fantasy. 7.
Yeah.
the thing about it is, well, okay, maybe a Final Fantasy VII issue specifically. It's so slow.
Yeah.
It's so slow. You execute an attack, and it's like 5 minutes of Cloud going, ooh, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna do it. Check out all my graphics. And I'm just like, shit, can we get this over with, please?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just that I think that's a problem probably with a lot of early 3D games.
Yeah.
Where they thought, oh man, we can do all the cinematic cool stuff. Look at all the arm flails we can make Cloud do.
Hey, don't try to get this flower. Just make your way to the end of the castle, please.
I'm gonna get this flower.
Good job. Nice. Now you throw all your eggs away.
It's fine. Come on. Come to your death. You're like, yes.
Now I can realize my true destiny of being an egg. Those are insta-death spikes that one.
Oh, I figured.
They are destroyable though, so you might be able to throw an egg at them right before you.
Oh, wouldn't that be stylish? That would be clutch, as you said that one time.
Yep.
Man, ATV systems.
I happen to like them.
You know, I haven't ever played any of the older Final Fantasy games, though. So 7 is my only 7, and then 10, which 10 is totally a different system and a better system because I played a lot of 10 and enjoyed it.
10's battle system is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in for a treat, bro.
A treat?
This boss is a treat.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna love it.
So what am I trying to do here?
You know, you gotta hit the uvula with eggs.
Damn it, Mario. Damn it, Mario, we don't have time for this shit. Damn it, Mario. Oh, this game is just a tech demo for the Super FX chip.
Yep.
Damn it. Damn it. Mario! Do not tell me that there are going to be these little guys flying into this place.
Into the frog's mouth.
To get Mario. Ridiculous. Not buying it. God dang it. Oh, I'm screwed.
Get him, get him, get him. You can still get him.
I tried. I didn't not try. Well, dang it. I was just sure I was going to beat a level.
Oh, you can eat the frogs.
Wow,
I didn't
how
know
convenient. Man.
Alright,
Well.
so...
You got this?
I think
Cool.
pay attention to the animations after this is... not the animations, but well, yeah. After this battle is over. Oh, and by the way, you can pretty much throw the egg anywhere.
Oh. Well, that's nice. Freaking stomach acid. Oh.
It's hilarious.
The look on that Yoshi's face. He's like, what?
What the fuck just happened? Hey, look at that! Look at that!
Yep. Bonus game.
The first full... No, you have to full clear every stage in a world to get a bonus game.
Damn it. Where's my bonus game?
So if you full clear... See those 2 question marks? If you 100% every stage in a certain world, you get a bonus level and the ability to play one of the bonus games permanently. You can just go back to it anytime you want.
Oh.
And stock up on items or lives or whatever.
I see. That'd have been nice to have at some point.
Okay, I'm really ready for this world to be over because the monkeys are the worst.
Yeah. Kind of annoying.
I'm gonna use some stuff. I'm gonna use a fire melon. Fire melon.
So Jeremy.
Yeah.
Super Nintendo Final Fantasies. You like them? You
Yes.
played them? You're a big fan?
I've played all the way through 4.
Did you play Mystic Quest?
2, 4, no. But I've seen Pro Jared play it.
Apparently it's the worst game ever.
Yeah.
You know, I've seen Pro Jared play it also. It just so happens.
Shit!
What a
What is
coincidence.
happening right now?
Well, you lost. That's one.
I don't know what kept hitting me though. Like I wasn't near anything.
Monkeys throwing shit at you. Dang monkeys. Anyway, you were saying you played what?
I played 4/2 and 3/6. I played 4 all the way through at least once, maybe twice.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Well, that was not intentional. You
and
played. Okay, hold
I
on.
played 4.
Rewind. You played 4.
Yeah, American 2.
Right.
Actual 4.
Okay.
And
How many times?
I've played it. I've played through most of it twice, but I've played all the way through it once.
Okay.
And 6, I have played most of the way through,
Okay.
but haven't finished it.
Okay.
But 6 is awesome.
What about 5?
Never played 5.
Of course, it was never released in time.
That doesn't mean that in this day and age you haven't played a game. I mean, Star Ocean. So.
Well, you probably haven't played it though, because you don't have a cartridge with the English patch on
Right.
it. But you know, not a slight against you. I'm just saying.
No,
it's
I get it,
unlikely
bro.
that
I
you
get
would-
it.
It's unlikely that you would have it.
Yeah.
Have played it. But I bet Final Fantasy. I'm sure Final Fantasy V has been released in some sort of compilation Game Boy Advance game or something.
Yeah.
At some point.
Oh, I'm sure that it's been released in some form.
But, so you played them. So what are they like? What's the battle system like? Is it like 7?
Damn it!
Is it like Goat Heaven?
Yeah, it's like 7.
Final Fantasy 7, more like Goat Heaven.
Yeah.
But is it slow like 7? You acknowledge what I'm saying about
It's-
7 being
You hit the
extremely
button
slow.
and they come up and go. You know,
Okay, so
it's
see,
slow.
I can live with that. One of the things that's really frustrating about 7 is just the amount of time it takes to do anything. Like, and of course, I've only played a little bit of 7.
regular, like normal attacks taking that long. Like the special
Dude,
attacks.
the
and stuff.
camera has to swoop all over the fucking place and be like, whoa, it's a good, oh man, it's a battle. Ooh, watch this battle happen. Ooh. Like,
I don't remember like your basic attack doing like magic attacks.
Like,
sure,
it's like,
but-
and then it,
yeah.
and then it's like the camera like swoop, like no, it's not just attacks. I mean, like your basic
Oh,
attacks.
when you start
Like
the battle.
the fucking battle takes like 5 minutes to get started. I can't do anything for the first 5 minutes of the battle because they wanted to make the intro into the battle, I guess, feel like really cool and cinematic because they had this PlayStation 1 graphics they were working with now. Yeah. But the end result is that it just wastes a bunch of my time because every single random encounter is like that's like at least 5 to 10 minutes of my time every random encounter. Yeah. Just because of all the swoopy camera shit. I don't know. I don't find that to be a worthwhile use of my time. But yeah, which is why I'm kind of digging the Super Nintendo because it's before all that bullshit.
That you can't fault Final Fantasy VII for that though. Just
sure, I can.
Fault early PlayStation for that.
I can fault that being a bad time. Yeah. To develop games because it was it's that whole tech demo mentality of we're gonna show off that on the PlayStation you can do all this cool things. Right. Like,
and at the time it was cool.
Graphics. But then in the end it just ends up being for somebody who's not impressed by PlayStation 1 graphics anymore. It's just kind of like, well, why is my time being wasted here? I'd really like to just get on with it. I'd like to fight these guys and then move on. Yeah. You know, I don't know. That's
well, I haven't played through Final Fantasy VII in about 6 or 7 years, so maybe going back to it today, I might feel like it was cumbersome. But last time I played it, I don't remember feeling that way.
Well, I have a feeling
I was very engrossed in the story every time I played the game.
Or were you very engrossed in the
Yeah, actually, as a matter of fact, yes. I was like, wow, look at these graphics. Look at these graphics.
Look at these giraffics. Damn it!
We're real good at this today. Good thing we only have 35 more lives. Mm-hmm. Okay, jamming through the trees.
I don't know what I'd do with less than that.
More like singing with the bees.
Yeah. More like, damn, I gotta sneeze. Well, anyway.
Oh, sorry.
I thought that was pretty
good.
I
laughed. It was hilarious.
I thought it was pretty damn good. I thought that was JonTron. I thought that was JonTron video level of quality. In all honesty.
Yeah, it was actually.
If I had heard JonTron say it, I'd have been like, yes.
I thought it was Calcifer level of quality.
Yeah. Oh man, I remember when Calcifer used to make YouTube videos.
Right. He was my favorite YouTuber.
I miss his game reviews.
She likes my Spock.
That was great.
That movie is amazing.
I was really like.
We should do a.
I was really confused for like the plot, like poorly like. I guess explained plot stuff that happens in there that makes sense upon like reading somebody else's opinion of it and going, oh okay, that's fine. But aside from that, though, that movie is great. Howl's Moving Castle, awesome.
That's what I've thought at the end of every Ghibli movie. GIF, graphics movie. But then immediately I'm like, yeah, Ghibli movies, they're pretty good.
Is that so?
I don't know why. It's not... Like, when we were talking about watching a Ghibli movie last night, I was just kind of like, okay, well, they're pretty good. But then... Damn it! What is with the stage? No?
Oops.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'll play this stage now.
I don't know why. Like, I always forget how good those movies are.
Well, they are, renowned for being good. Yeah, I don't know. It was, you know what it is for me? Because I kind of feel what you're saying. It's like Ghibli movies. Those are like overrated, aren't they?
Yeah, but they're not though.
But the thing is, the reason that I feel that way is probably because Princess Mononoke is like the first one I saw.
I love that movie.
And that movie has the worst English cast I've ever heard for any like professionally put together. I mean, we're not talking about anime here. We're talking about like professionally done stuff.
Right.
Like anime, that's like all that other shit that comes from Japan.
Right.
But these Ghibli movies are like professionally put together things, you know,
Right.
whenever they do the voice acting and stuff for them. They get real actors to do that instead of, you know, the rejects that get into all the other anime. You know, like your Johnny Young Bosch.
Right.
I love you, Johnny Young Bosch. You're a good guy. But actually, I don't know anything about you. But you know, I assume...
You could be the worst kind of guy. We don't know.
I assume you're a good guy.
Why are you getting all sentimental on me?
But anyway,
That's
so...
my favorite Johnny Young Bosch line. So.
Johnny Young Bosch. Where'd that monkey go?
You just left.
Anyway, my point is that you know, the Ghibli movies, they're like well done. You know, like Disney is like, hey, let's get some real talent in here, and then you know, then Billy Crudup is in your movie, and you're like, why'd you do that?
They chose a better Billy for the next movie, and by the next movie I mean probably 3 movies later.
It's annoying that that 2 blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Is the height of you, but you can't go in there.
Right. So anyway,
hitboxes, am I right?
You agree that that their choice of Billies was better for?
I agree that Calcifer made great YouTube videos back when he still made videos.
I think that Calcifer is my favorite character of all time.
Yeah. Give me my child back.
Because JonTron is such an excellent voice actor, but also because of his animations.
Yeah.
His animations were so just hilarious. That is exactly what you want in your fire.
Yeah.
You know? In your animated, you know, living fire. Oh fuck, dude. Okay, I'm just blowing the stage, you know? Fuck coins. Fuck flowers. Just
why don't you put on a cape?
This.
Why don't you put on a feather cape and just fly on by?
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, bye monkey. Bye monkey. Bye monkeys.
So anyway, yeah. Man, Calcifertron.
Yeah.
What a great series of videos. Didn't much care for season 3 though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
it
we moved out of Hal's Castle and into like a weird like set
in New York City.
Yeah, it's just kind of strange.
You know, I gotta say, I think JonTron is dead. I think he's done.
Like he is not alive anymore. Like like the man himself, John Jafari,
no, I think
is not alive.
John Jafari is doing his thing, but
what is John Jafari's thing?
Well,
exactly.
Like probably working in a working in a GameStop somewhere. I don't know. Like, I'm just saying. Like,
poor John Jafari. He probably is doing something really mundane. He probably works at a CVS.
I've heard that he works at not a CVS, some department store in New York City.
Why? Why not just make more JonTron videos?
You know,
why?
Because I don't think people want to watch him anymore.
They do. Every one of his videos gets a trillion views.
Yeah, but you know, with the studio quality that he puts into them now, do they get enough views to justify living in New York City and doing?
I don't know, but does going to work at a department store justify living in New York City?
Right. No.
You know?
No, I'm not saying that it's the best choice for his life. I'm just saying that he got more views, or maybe he didn't get more views, but he got more love when he was just JonTron.
Yeah.
But now that he's JonTron,
totally different. Yeah, I miss old JonTron. You know, hot take, controversial opinion. I miss old JonTron.
Right? Because nobody agrees with you on that.
Right. I mean, he would do very well to make some videos for one. That would help.
You know what I would like to see? I would like to see JonTron occasionally, not like as his primary thing, but occasionally JonTron political commentary.
Yeah,
I would like to see that.
Yeah. I'm sure that there are a lot of people who would like to see
but
that.
the thing is,
we got some flowers on that.
Right, no, I told you I didn't care. the thing is, like, yeah, he got roasted by the left for his comments. But why not embrace it? Why not go, okay, you know what? This is how people see me. This is how people see me now. Okay, I'll embrace it, and then the people, my fans on the right, will just go along with me on it.
Yep. People are scared of the left. They're scared of it because the left are a bunch of babies who blow things out of proportion and don't act like adults. And so,
with the type of rant he went on that podcast,
Sargon of Gods podcast,
there is no way that he's not ballsy enough to do something like that.
I don't know, man.
Do you think that was the beginning of the end for JonTron?
No, not necessarily. I think that he has been creatively bankrupt for a long time.
Yeah.
That's probably got more to do with it than anything.
But it wouldn't take much, like, just him being himself and talking to Rockington once in a while. Like, that's all you need for a good JonTron video.
Yeah, but, you know, what does he make the video about? You know, that's the thing that I think has been problematic lately.
Well, I don't know. Like, the angry fucking video game nerd has made 4,000 videos about just NES games.
Yeah, but JonTron, for some reason, ran out of games. Like, there's just no more games to talk about. He covered all of them in his 30 videos that he did across his entire career.
I mean, I know that he wanted to go in a different direction than just talking about just, you know, old games. But I didn't want him to go in a different direction. I wanted him to keep doing what he was doing.
And you're what matters, because you're the customer.
Well, that is the truth. And if, you know, if he wasn't fulfilled by that, then I guess, you know, just stop making videos. But he made his flex tape video. That was his grand venture into other things besides games. Flex tape, which was a fantastic video, by the way. I loved it.
He made his he made all of his videos about old movies and
but he was doing that.
And stuff
he was doing movie reviews before he switched from games.
Like, yeah, but that started to
Birdemic and
but that was all part of the downward slide of a lot of his channel. I think
Birdemic is really old. That's like a few years old.
Yeah, John hasn't made any videos in a few years.
Oh, he made a video only 11 months ago. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the VR Troopers video I think is at 11 months now. Yeah. That was the last video.
Yeah, John.
He hasn't even posted an update like, "Hey guys, I'm probably not making videos for a while." He's just gone.
He hasn't even posted another John Spills the Beans video.
Yeah, or a Where's Jono video.
I mean, oh shit. I don't like this vehicle.
Nope.
I mean, what I meant to say was, this one's fun. How did I end up going this way? I'm fairly certain I was going up.
Well, there you go.
Okay, well anyway. I need that vehicle again.
Do you, though?
Yeah, I gotta go up. That time whenever I was pushing up, but it was going down for some reason.
You know what really sucks is how much time it wastes just dropping you down to the...
Why does this happen? I don't understand.
Ooh, all that for 3 coins. Good.
I was hoping they were red. I can't see, you know.
What are you, fucking colorblind or something?
Literally, yes.
I love this background. I don't know that I've ever actually looked at this background. Look how beautiful.
Too busy playing the game.
Look how pretty the background is.
This reminds me of Kingdom Hearts.
There's double parallax scrolling going on back there.
Yeah, there is.
With the stars behind the windows and the background itself.
Hell yeah.
Nice dodge of that flower there, bro.
I didn't want it.
You almost got it. Good nice.
Got me some coins.
Nice evasion.
Got me some coins though.
Yeah.
Fuck. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Just roast him. It's fine.
It is fine. It's just a.
You know, I wonder if Baby Mario were to die. This is a really morbid thought. If Baby Mario were to just die on Yoshi's back, right? Like something like a Shy Guy throws a spear and it just kills Baby Mario.
Yeah.
Do you think if Yoshi got hit, would it just be a bubble with dead Mario in it, floating around? Or do you think the bubble is attached to Mario's life in some way?
It's tough to say. Those are the hard-hitting questions.
Right.
You don't
I only asked because you spit fire at him. So if you just roasted Mario, would he still be in the bubble? I assume he would be. The real question is, what is the actual logic behind him ending up in a bubble in the first place?
I don't know. What is the actual logic behind this fucking bullshit game? I hate this game. This is a terrible game, Jeremy. I don't like it.
Well, I mean, you said last stream that this game wasn't challenging, and it was, it was a bullshit platformer because you can flutter.
I didn't say that, actually. That's not what I said, but
you said it sucks as a game because it's not even hard.
Well, no, that's not what I said. that's not what I said, but
those are the actual words that you used.
I mean, I did say that I feel like that it's not as hardcore of a pure platforming experience because it has kind of a gimmicky.
Because it's not hard at all.
It has kind of like a gimmicky movement mechanic that does reduce some of the hardcore platforming challenges, but it comes with its own bullshit challenges. The thing is, I couldn't get to Mario. Mario was just floating around wherever the fuck the game wanted to put him, and I couldn't get to him. I can't jump high enough to get to him. So what am I supposed to do? Just run around and be like, well, fuck.
Yeah. That is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what I did do.
That's what that is in the instruction manual that says if you can't get to Mario, you're supposed to run around and be like, well, fuck.
Yeah. Hey, bro, could you toss me a beer while you're not doing anything?
Sure. So what does the fire actually do? Nope, nothing. Alright. Here, do this.
What's this?
I don't know. It's a get some coins place.
I love getting coins places.
You want another one of these?
Yeah, I do. Thanks, bro.
Oh, we got beer for minutes in here, bro.
Minutes?
Yeah. We got this whole 6-pack of Amberbach, and we still have Dos Equis left.
There you go. Yeah, I knew there was a couple of Dos Equis left in there. So when I went to buy these beers, I thought, well, we got a couple of Dos Equis left, I think.
Yeah.
So we'd probably be fine. But then I thought about it, and I was like, what if this is really shitty beer?
And then we have 3 Dos Equis to split between the 3.
And then I was like, you know what, I'll just buy that Amberbach as well.
Okay, so the fire doesn't do anything for Mario.
No, it does not.
Fuck you, Sonic.
Do you know what I'm saying here? Do you feel me?
What?
These fucking Sonic the Hedgehog.
I think that between the monkeys and the hedgehogs, we've found the worst enemies in the game.
This
Tap, the little walking around guys, I'm okay with them. I can handle them.
Sucks.
Well, what sucks is the only thing stopping me from beating this level is finding a fucking key.
It's probably in that little patch of dirt that I didn't get. That Mario fucking Yoshi tank thing, whatever the fuck, mole. Bullshit.
There is a key, and that is what I'm looking for. And it's not up there. Okay, so what we're gonna do, is we're gonna walk around. I mean, we've already done this. We've already looked everywhere. Where's the fucking key? Usually in this place, the key is floating around on a balloon or something. Have you seen a balloon with a key on it?
No, I have not.
What?
Hey, we just got a new Twitch follower, but no one's watching.
Okay. Well, hey, appreciate it.
I mean, it claims that 2 people are watching.
Yeah.
And one of those people is me, monitoring the stream.
Yeah.
But the second one has apparently been here the whole time. And I guess had not said anything.
Oh, well, hi.
Or not
say something.
Or isn't real, because I've had Twitch say that there are multiple viewers before, whenever I don't believe there to be multiple viewers.
Well, I mean, they could just be lurkers.
I don't believe in lurkers.
You don't believe in lurkers? I've been a lurker, Caleb.
If you're the only one on the stream,
well, yeah.
you're not gonna say
Oh, hey,
anything.
a key.
if you know 100% that the person's going to respond to you because you
Right.
are the only one there,
How,
you're probably
I
gonna
guess
say
you do
something.
know. I guess it tells you how many people are watching, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, how do I get this key? There's the key.
I know. Oh, I saw that at the very beginning of the level.
You saw the key and you didn't get it?
I completely forgot that it was there. No, I couldn't get to it.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
know how to get to it. So I was like, well, clearly that I'm going to get to this some other way.
Okay, well,
And then...
now at least I know where the key is. And this is how you get it. I'm certain that we found it.
No.
Nope, this is
not.
Wait, what's the point of the staircase? To get to some more of these guys?
Murder those
Do you know-
Sonics, please.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So do you know the feeling? You know the feeling, Caleb. When you just want to use your
Can you
time.
ground pound like that?
What? Your
The...
pound.
Oh my
stairs?
god, why do those Sonics respawn? Fucking Sonic.
Okay, I'm really confused as to how you get over there. This
Well,
is
there's
where
a
you
little
came out,
that
right?
way arrow.
Right? So presumably you come out that way.
No, you come out down here.
Oh. Is this where we started?
Oh, there's another entrance.
Oh.
Okay.
Here we go.
Well,
We got it.
Okay, well that's impossible. No one could ever possibly know that.
Yep.
Well, fuck.
Wow, what a waste of time, Caleb.
Good thing we've got plenty of time. Because we started the stream early. But we're going to be ending early, so we didn't gain anything. You know what, Jeremy? I have a confession to make. I really like RPGs.
Yeah. Is that new information that I should know?
It is. It's a dark secret.
I mean, I like RPGs, but I like all RPGs, not just the ones that have interesting battle systems.
Yeah, but Jeremy. No. 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 You're not. No, we're not doing this. You're not gonna have that. You're not gonna have that opinion.
That's just the.
You're not gonna have that
It's
opinion.
just the
No,
opinion that I have.
I'm gonna smack you with a different opinion, which is that I like RPGs because I think that the mechanics of RPGs, like battle systems and stuff, themselves are fun. And I like seeing different varieties of battle systems. So I like a lot of RPGs because because a lot of them find interesting ways to vary up the formula. And I don't necessarily need a great story to have a great time playing an RPG.
Yeah. Oh man, I killed all my.
No, you need the roller deal.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's
I
what
mean,
it's for.
I can also use
No,
an
you
enemy.
can't. Nope, you can't. It's not possible.
Yeah, I can.
No, because you're just gonna keep on killing the enemies.
Come on, Nazi. Come on.
Oh man, you could have just gone up there and
Come
gotten the roller deal.
But I want to do it this way.
Oh, this is never gonna work. The mouse is on to you. Look at him. Look at him go. Oh, he's glitched.
There we go.
Was it worth it, Jeremy?
Yes.
Well, good. Anyway.
In case you didn't know, for future reference, because it will come in handy, if you bounce off of an enemy and then flutter, you go way higher.
Okay.
Like, see?
Cool.
Because normally you can only flutter at the same level that you jumped at.
Jeremy, I have a confession to make.
Mm.
I don't like random encounters.
But you said you were fine with it.
Well, I still don't like it.
Yeah.
The cool thing about Star Ocean was that you could teach your character, you could teach your party members an ability called Scout. And Scout, the higher your scouting was leveled, you had the ability to change your your encounter rate.
Read this message from Mom.
Okay. Any Christmas ideas? Birthday for you, Jeremy. Birthday. Okay, yeah. Happy birthday.
I wonder if that's. I mean, that had to be on purpose. You can't accidentally type birthday.
I don't know, Jeremy. The farm dad.
Farm dad. See, that's good, JonTron.
Yes, it is.
That's good, JonTron. All you have to do is just say a word that's in your game and make fun of it. That's all you have to do.
Yep.
To be JonTron.
It's easy to be. We could all be JonTron.
You know what we should do? We should start a company that teaches you how to be JonTron.
Yeah.
And then market it just to JonTron.
Yeah.
Just send like mailers.
What we need to do is
wanna be JonTron.
We need to call up. We need to like get other YouTubers to like advertise it at the end of their videos. And be like,
it's the oh, thanks,
monkey. Oh my gosh, that monkey is my friend now.
Wow, monkeys! You just moved
cool.
up from the #1 spot of worst enemy in the game to the #2 spot of worst enemy in the game.
You saved me. You saved me that time. Yeah, so we get people to advertise on the end of their videos, and it's like, hey, JonTron.
Do you want to learn to be a JonTron?
You want to capture your former glory that you once had but no longer have?
Oh, so you're talking about marketing like directly to JonTron?
Yeah.
I'm talking about marketing to the general public, but only sending
Damn
that.
Damn it!
I'm talking about marketing to the general public.
Oh, that monkey's mad. Look at him.
Yeah, I think he's drowning.
No, he's mad. He can swim just fine. He's just pissed off that I stole his child. Is he doing the little Matrix like?
Oh, the crab?
No, Yoshi.
Oh, no, I think he's scratching his chin. But
nah,
okay.
He's doing the Matrix like, bring it on. Like, I'm Neo.
So anyway,
I know Kung Fu.
You're talking about marketing like directly to JonTron. I was talking about marketing to a mass audience, but only sending the marketing to JonTron.
Well, you know, we could do both.
Yeah.
Or neither. You know, it's all the same.
I mean, look, we have at least one person who has watched the stream tonight. If we get all of our viewers tonight to sign a petition to get JonTron back, we'll have 1 signature.
Yep, it's true. Can't argue with that.
And how many signatures do you need to get JonTron back?
I don't know. I mean, how many signatures do you need for a normal, like, change.org petition to be taken seriously by the White House?
Well, okay, are you asking how many, like, valid signatures or how many made-up, like, fake signatures?
Just, you know, signatures. Just, you know, any variety.
So it doesn't matter if they're fake and made up or, like...
all
actual,
varieties of signature.
Okay. Like 10,000.
Shit, damn it.
I think 10,000 is, like, usually the point where people start to take you seriously.
I see.
Unless they're made-up signatures and then... See, I think what happens is they submit 10,000 signatures and they're like, okay, how many of these are like the same person signing different people's names?
Oh,
like probably 7,000. It's like, so okay, so the 3,000 original signatures then. Yeah, okay, we're gonna need 25,000 signatures to take you seriously.
Right.
So you're gonna have to go get to work signing a lot of names.
Oh, damn it. I should have told him that they were all real. Why didn't I?
Petitions are the stupidest thing. Like, unless you have validating information that it's different people signing the thing.
Well, they don't get anything done, so that's true. That's the fail-safe for rigged petitions. Is they don't ever accomplish anything. So true. It's like, well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Sign our petition that will get nothing done, but it'll make us feel better about ourselves. Why am I doing this?
I don't know. Why are you playing this game? So anyway,
I'm kind of tired of actually playing the game right now.
Petitions, though. They suck. But
yeah.
you know what doesn't suck?
Old JonTron.
Petitions for things that I like.
Yeah.
Those don't suck. Unfortunately, they never get any votes.
How about signing a petition to keep your Second Amendment rights? What do you think? What do you think?
I feel like that's something I shouldn't have to sign in a petition for, but
No.
you know.
What they should do is just take away your gun rights, and then you have to sign a petition to keep your Second Amendment rights.
Oh.
That's the way
Yeah, I
it
don't
should
like
work.
that. Not a big fan of that. I have lots of Second Amendments.
Yeah.
Rights. I have lots of those rights, you know.
Hey, look, man, you can just be one of those cold dead fingers guys. That's all you have.
Cold dead fingers.
Yeah.
You mean hands?
I heard about that.
Well, the quote is cold dead hands.
Quote from who? Yes, you don't even know. You don't know the person.
No,
How
I
do you
do.
know the quote?
I know the person. It's
Clint Eastwood.
No, it's not Clint Eastwood. It's
Charlton Heston.
Charlton Heston. That's who it is. That is who it is. Because Charlton Heston was the president of the NRA.
Yeah, of course, but cold dead hands, cold dead fingers, that's been around way longer than Charlton Heston. He didn't come up with that quote.
Yes, he did.
Yep.
In context of guns and Second Amendment
In
rights.
context of guns, maybe, but that's an ancient figure of speech.
It's from, I mean, there were like Mesopotamian tablets that said cold
Yes.
dead hands.
It said, but some of them said cold dead fingers, Caleb.
Oh, is that so? Well, when talking about Second Amendment rights and guns and that quote, people are always referencing the Charlton Heston NRA quote, which was cold dead hands.
I've heard of one. Man, Caleb,
The man said it.
you are so easy to fuck with, man. I gotta tell you.
Anyway, I like guns, and I don't care who knows.
Yeah.
That's just like you know. Remember Awesome Town?
Yeah. Awesome Town.
You remember we like sports and we don't care who knows?
Yeah. Oh man, Awesome Town. I remember almost nothing from that, but it was great. I remember.
We like sports and we don't care who knows.
My name is
Football,
Jordan,
football.
motherfuckers. I'm the sensitive one.
Football, hockey, golf.
Right. Yeah. What is
Pass me
this?
the
What is this thing? Look at this
Toss me the
guy.
pigskin.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, no, I remember that. Yes, that's great.
You remember just two guys and we're having a good time?
Yes? Okay, I gotta go watch Awesome Town.
It was good stuff.
You know what was bad stuff?
What?
The show getting canceled after the pilot.
Well, yeah, but then they just ended up hiring him on SNL.
Which is the worst show.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that, you know, they looked at it and they were like, oh, well, this is funny and great and all, but, you know, let's just hire you for SNL and just make this show on SNL. And then
Yeah.
they were like, oh, okay. And that's pretty much what they did.
Yeah.
And I don't know, that worked out all right. They had a great run on SNL.
Motherfucker. So if that fish eats you, you're dead.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah, Awesome Town was great.
Awesome, even, you might say.
Andy, Akiva, Yorma. Andy, Akiva, Yorma. Andy! And Yorma and
Yorma and
Akiva.
Yeah, it was good. Andy here, and I like a good sandwich.
So
if you got a sandwich, come roll with me. How do you get down to this shit? How do you get down to this shit?
You gotta swim under the battleship. Yeah. And you gotta watch out for boss bass. So he'll eat you.
You did it.
You did. And you don't have a key, so you can't get
Yeah,
in the
but
door.
I'm assuming the key is right there.
Well, what's even the point of the locked door? You got an egg box, a thing that can be broken with an egg, with a key in it, and a key door. Ooh, pop and balance.
Pound the ground, pop lens. Find the correct window.
Well, there you go. Do it, come on. What are you doing? You just waiting for him to win? Is that what you're doing? Do you just not want to win, Caleb?
I want to win the right way, Jeremy.
There you go.
I did it.
You're just gonna keep on.
Why not? It lets me.
Nice. You gotta get the thing.
Yeah, but I want to smash this guy. Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah.
What
So
was
this
that
will come in
spinning
handy on those times where we're about to 100% complete a level, but we don't have enough stars.
What?
The stars that you just got.
Oh.
They're selectable stars.
Oh, cool.
From the menu. Well, hey, Tonks. You sit there as if you cared.
Well, fuck.
To sit in my lap. I do have to thank you, Caleb, for last stream.
What do you mean?
Well, all those bonus games you played, you kept getting items. You know those bonus games you played and then died immediately after?
Died immediately after walking out the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then what?
So we have a lot of items from those bonus games you played.
Oh, I just was having fun playing the bonus games, to be honest.
And I noticed also that you won every one except the one that you were doing when you came back in. I guess I go pop some balance too.
Might as well. Seems to be a low risk kind of proposition.
So that fucking fish. How do you get under here?
You go like that. There you go. Man, what a key. What a key to
it's like,
you know, you should never hide your key out in the cloud outside. That's the first thing I tell people whenever I go there. You should never hide your key in a cloud.
Where do you keep your hide-a-key? Oh, in the cloud out there?
Classic. You know how easy it would be for somebody to throw a
mistake.
You know how easy it would be for somebody to throw an egg up there and knock it right out of there? And your house is not secured.
So criminals, what they like to do is they like to pick up just anything you have loose around, a brick, a rock, an egg, you know,
a brick, a rock, a small animal. They like to put it in their mouth and then shit out an egg and then throw that at your cloud. You know, that's what they do. They're really sick, I tell you.
You're walking around the house, and you're like, you just look up in the sky, and you're like, don't tell me your hide-a-keys in that cloud with wings. In that question mark cloud with wings.
Right.
Well, yeah, that's where we keep our key. Doesn't everybody keep their hide-a-key in their question mark cloud with wings?
I think that's pretty standard.
All it would take was a well-placed egg, and that would be...
Yeah. This is what we like to call a key into your house.
There's a bird's nest laying over to the side with some eggs.
Look at these little smiley face hills. Yeah. Are they hills?
Yeah, you know. There's just some things. I don't know.
Why are we in a bottle? Oh shit!
I don't know, because this is the potted ghosts layer. I think.
Oh, how cute!
Everything in this game is great, except for the hedgehogs and monkeys. And the monkeys are cute. That's what sucks about the monkeys.
Damn it!
Oh, you got it.
Fuck you guys.
Okay, now just chill for a minute. Just chill.
I wish I could produce eggs with some of these creatures there.
Yeah.
I want to chill, Jeremy, but
Raphael the Raven. What?
I want to chill, but I kind of just want to go up there and get those coins.
No, stop, don't.
I'm doing it. I'm getting me some coins.
so worth it.
It was. Red coin. Very important.
I love our consistency with how important red coins and flowers are.
Yeah, we get them every time. I don't think we've ever missed one. Entire playthrough. I don't know what are red though, so it's kind of a crapshoot for me.
Well, there's some red ones there.
What about?
They're not worth it though, I guess.
Oh shit. Well, okay, fine. Yeah. Oh, what is this? Oh no.
It's a lakitu under the water.
Delicious. So, Jeremy, I'm going to tell you my list of RPGs to play, and you tell me if it sounds like a good one.
RPGs you want to play?
That I'm going to play this winter.
Okay.
So, I got Star Ocean taken care of. That's out of the way. Good.
Yeah.
God. It's fun.
Okay.
So, I'm going to play, Tales of Fantasia.
Don't know anything about it.
That's,
is that a Genesis game?
No. Super Nintendo game.
What am I thinking? Phantasy Star.
It's the first of the Tales of series.
Oh, right.
Are you familiar with the Tales of series?
No, but you know,
really?
That's a very
like
original name.
Because it's like the most freaking prolific, aside from Final Fantasy, RPG series that I am aware of.
I just
There are so many of them. There's Tales of Fantasia, Tales of some other stuff.
Sounds legit.
Tales of Zestiria, Tales of Berseria, Tales of fucking shit, fuck. I mean, they span from the they span from the PlayStation, or sorry, from the Super Nintendo all the way to the PlayStation 4. They're still making them. There's like infinite numbers of these games, and you know, I've got it on good authority that they are games.
So you're totally missing the point of this segment here.
What?
That you throw an egg and make it skip on the water to get what you're...
Oh, well, I definitely didn't do that because I didn't read the instructions.
That's why the arrows are there.
I see. Well, it worked out without skipping it on the water, so don't even know why they included that feature. Yeah. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Oh, well, that didn't skip.
No, you have to hit the wall. So just fuck those flowers and coins.
That was fully unintentional. Okay, what are you talking about? Hit what wall?
Hit the wall and we'll skip along the water. Not the floor. Hit the wall. There.
So how do I get to the...
Just hit the wall, right there. Boom. Done.
So how do I get that flower?
You go to the other side. You go to the other side and do the same thing. You got plenty of eggs. Just keep trying. Did the little engine ever say, "I think I can't"? Probably at some point, yeah. But
I'm not buying all these children's stories, Jerry.
Yeah, I mean, the real life little engine probably at some point didn't believe in itself.
Yeah. It's probably like...
Because that was based on a true story of a real little engine.
Yeah. Well, they always like to, you know, embellish things in fiction.
Right. Well, actually, like that was like the Disney version, the book that we read. But in the real story, like the Grimm brothers version,
yeah,
the little engine commits suicide.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The little engine. Oh damn. Oh,
that's gonna explode some eardrums.
You just killed somebody. Headphone users beware. Warning to headphone users.
Warning to headphone users, your eardrums are exploded at this point already.
You're gonna need to go see an eardrum doctor.
So yeah, in the Grimm version of the little engine that could, it drove off the side of a cliff under the pressure of the clowns and the lollipops.
Hell yeah. Aw, shit.
No, that's the enemy that you're glad is back.
Which one?
That one that you just got hit by. That spore turns into an onion. Because that's how onions are made.
With spores?
Yeah, onion spores. Yeah. Isn't it convenient that this ghost throws ammo at you?
It's pretty convenient.
Just jump over. It's fine.
I need my stupid fucking child. They just, you know, they just hang around like,
yeah.
Oh, we're gonna get him.
Is that a dog just constantly barking out there?
Yep. That's a thing that we have here. It's a feature
Yeah.
of this house.
comes with barking dog. Incessantly barking dog.
Yep.
I mean, it's not your dog. It's just a dog.
Yep. It's just the neighbor dog. It's a German Shepherd. It's really annoying. I hate guard dogs, you know?
Yeah.
The whole guard dog archetype. Terrible character trait. Terrible trope.
Terrible defense, too.
That's a dog trope that I just cannot stand.
Terrible defense, too.
Yeah.
Most guard dogs' defense is like 58.
Yeah.
You know. I don't know. I mean,
how's their
not
attack?
bad. Not bad. I mean, their attack, 91 when they decide to attack. That's the problem.
Damn. I'm used to like, 1,000 attack.
Yeah.
Like something crazy like that.
I mean, 255 is as high as they go, so I don't know.
Oh,
what you're talking about.
We may be talking about a different attack scale. See, I was thinking of the
or 256, 255, 256.
Oops. I was thinking of the attack scale in Star Ocean myself.
Oh, okay.
Which is ridiculous.
I was talking about just basic, RPG logic. I think 250.
I think my
256. 256 would be maximum in a lot of cases. I think
my attack was like 1,400.
Oh, dude. So there's a really funny Easter egg in this. If you don't have any eggs, so this guy, when you're swimming up the waterway, if you throw an egg and hit the piranha plant before he grows into that size, it'll kill it, and the Kamek, this thing will come out and go, "Oh no!" And then it explodes, and you don't fight the boss.
Nice.
But you gotta watch this sassy dancing piranha plant now. He does have a weak point. I won't tell you what it is, though.
I will never be able to figure it out, Jeremy.
I almost hope that you die so you can do the Easter egg. You're eventually gonna get some ammo, some onions. Don't eat those though, because they don't give you eggs. Wait till they fully form into onions. Oh good, we're gonna get to see the Easter egg. If I can do it. I don't even know if I can do it.
What, make sure you have an egg?
Make sure I have enough eggs to, if I miss it the first time,
Well, just don't miss it, That's all I can say.
Man, this set is way back here. Nice.
So anyway, Jeremy, I'm gonna play Tales of Fantasia.
Yep.
It's by the guys who made Star Ocean. So.
Is it by the same guys that made the other Tales of games?
No, it's not.
No.
No. So what happened was that Namco was like, hey, yo, we want a game, we want a franchise of these games, right? And this team that came to be known as Tri-Ace was like, oh, yeah, let's do it. And then Namco was like, cool. And then the Tri-Ace guys were like, yeah, we want to make a different game.
Okay.
So they went to Enix and made Star Ocean.
Nice.
And then a bunch of other shit happened, and I don't think that Square published any of the others, like Enix or Square Enix or any of those guys published the other Star Ocean games. I think they went to another publisher. But anyway, you know, that's the story, and I'm sticking to it.
Namco made games that weren't arcade games?
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
A few. A couple. Not many.
Namco made other games besides Pac-Man?
Oh, I was thinking Soul Calibur myself.
Nah.
That's the only game I acknowledge in the world.
The only game.
I love Soul Calibur.
It's great.
I want to get good at it. One of my biggest regrets in life was not getting good at Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
And now it's too late.
There is a...
Okay, you've got this.
I completely lost my train of thought, but I need to focus anyway. Okay. So I gotta... I think I can scroll them on the screen. I might have to hit them from off screen.
So you do this, right? And then what's his face comes up and says, "Oh fuck."
Yeah, pretty much. Maybe you have to bounce it off the water. I think that might be part of it.
Jimmy, you can't bounce anything off water. Oh.
Did I get him on screen?
He was on screen just for a second.
I think it's a pretty tight. Don't want to fuck it up, so. It's real hard to aim an egg while you're in the air. Oh shit. How many eggs do I have?
That was the last one.
No, I got more. My heart's racing. I'm feeling real nervous right now, bro.
What if you can be on the edge of that platform?
I don't know. I think once you get on there, it starts the cutscene. I really want to do this. I've seen it done. I've never done it myself.
Is this normally how they do it?
No, they do some swaggy thing from off screen that just looks awesome, but I can't do that because I suck. Nice.
Got him.
Yes.
Well, that's good.
I think.
Well, it's 9:10. What do you say?
I think that's a good place to end it, right? I mean, that was killer, huh?
Yeah.
Do you want to keep going, or are you good for that?
No, it's up to you. I don't really care, to be honest. I don't care about the stream.
How long? What time do we start? 7:10?
7 something.
I mean, it's been going for 2 hours at this point.
7:10. More like goat. 7 10.
Well, let me tell you, in 2.5 hours last week, we beat Worlds 1 and 2. In 2 hours this week, we beat World 3.
Yeah. World 3 was kind of tough.
We're on pace for about an 8-week deal here.
How many worlds are there?
Hmm?
How many worlds are there?
6. I mean, you can see by the file folders how many there are going to be.
I see.
What an interesting design choice, by the way.
Yeah.
File folders. Because you know every kid back in the 90s was very familiar with tabbed file folders.
They were very cutting edge at the time.
Yeah.
New technology. No one had ever seen it before, actually.
Okay, I'm gonna just run into this. If I die, stream over. If I win,
Go
then,
Mario.
You know, then we continue. How about this? We continue until we die, and then it's stream over.
Okay.
Look at these Goombas. Check them out.
Yeah, they're
Goombas
weird.
and Koopas.
It seems like a Mario game.
So interestingly enough, four worlds in, now we're in Mario World. We're getting closer to Mario's home.
Where were we before?
I think that Yoshi's Island. We're still on Yoshi's Island.
Yeah.
I think all of Mario lore happens on Yoshi's Island.
Well, what about Donut Plains?
You know.
What about Vanilla Dome?
So, interesting little tidbit, if you look at the design of these Koopas, I'm fairly certain that this is where the design for the Koopas came from for the rest of the entire Mario series.
Well, yeah.
We got away from, you know, turtle-looking things to these, like, really caricature-esque Koopas.
Yeah.
For the rest of, like, this is the design choice for, like, New Super Mario Brothers and whatnot.
Yeah.
Also, the Piranha Plant's got an upgrade, and I'm not really happy about it.
Yeah.
They went from red to green, and now you have to hit them 3 times.
Yeah. Kinda sucks. Yeah, it's amazing that Super Mario World is on the same console as this game.
Yeah?
Just because of how shit Super Mario World looks in comparison.
Yep.
Just, yeah, this game is really artistically there.
This game has everything. It has fun gameplay, interesting platforming, if not the most intense. Cool mechanics, like just new mechanics for days, like things that, I don't know, probably 20 or 30 different things over and above what you could do in previous Mario games.
Yeah.
An amazing art design, awesome character design, really cool things like, you know, getting high, and it's just an overall good time. It's just a fun time, all the way through.
You know, Jeremy?
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah?
We've talked about this before, but I'll play around. I'll play around. And then, and then when I die, that's it. We've talked about this before. You know, emulation, which we don't do here on the stream.
We are strictly against emulation.
But we talked about it before. You know how
some people do it. Yeah.
Well, how like, you know, I think that piracy is cool, and I'm down with it.
Yeah, pirates are the coolest.
I mean, like Jack Sparrow, Will Turner,
Bootstrap Bill.
Couldn't keep a straight face. Will Turner is not the cool pirate I think of whenever I think of pirates.
I mean, Bootstrap Bill is alright.
Anyway.
His name also is William Turner.
I want to eat fuzzy.
Look at the animation when you eat one.
Yep.
You take a massive acid fart.
Look at Yoshi's eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's fine.
Shit.
You're feeling good all the way down that.
So anyway, Jeremy.
It's just a bad trip, Caleb. So anyway, emulation. Pirates.
Did you know that Nintendo's own classic Super Nintendo console that they officially released
Oh yeah, yes.
has a glitch in its emulator for this game where when you touch Fuzzy and get dizzy, like the background blacks out for a second for no reason.
What, really?
Mario, like Nintendo's official own emulator has this problem.
Wait. So you're telling me that just some jackwagon emulators and ROMs off the internet are better?
They work more accurately than Nintendo's official emulator that they sell is in a little box.
You know, I gotta tell you, a lot of games have copy protection, piracy protection, all that stuff. I've played a lot of ROMs on a lot of emulators, and not as many as you have. And I have never come across copy protection, ever. Why is that? What is that about?
What are you talking about?
Well, you know, like Mega Man X's copy protection, where as you're jumping and shooting, you jump and shoot less.
Oh. Well, you won't encounter that on emulation.
No?
No, because the copy protection relied on hardware-related, like, things. How do I explain this? Like, okay. Like the Mega Man thing. The trick on that was that the Super Nintendo, the Mega Man code was designed to check and see if there was save RAM on the cartridge, which there wouldn't be on a real official cartridge. So if it pulled the RAM and there was save RAM there, then it's like, lol, you pirated this. And the reason that would happen is because, unlike what I do, which is, you know, make the reproduction cartridges and stuff.
Right.
The old piracy used to be on floppy disks. You know, so what it would be is you'd buy this device that would plug into the top of your Super Nintendo and have a floppy disk drive.
Yeah.
And it'd have a cartridge slot on top of that. So you'd slot an official cartridge in, and then you would rip that cartridge to floppy disks.
Yeah.
And then you'd have your floppy disks of your games. And so what would happen is, what they were looking for was those floppy disk based cartridge deals just had save RAM in there. So it was always hooked up.
I see.
Because the people who made them, you know, they don't know how to differentiate with such simple hardware between whether this ROM needs save RAM or not.
Right.
But when you load up a game in an emulator, the emulator is aware by looking at the ROM of what needs to be turned on and off. So it always goes through correctly on an emulator. And whenever I make my own cartridges, I use the correct board that has the correct things on it for the game I'm doing. So then you don't have the issue there either. But whenever I first got into it, I wasn't aware of some of this copy protection stuff. So I whipped up a Mega Man X cartridge one time on a board that I had laying around that had save RAM on it. And I discovered the Mega Man X problems right then and there.
It's really cool. You know, I love that it's not that it just doesn't boot up. But it lets you start the game and start playing through it, but it's completely uncompletable.
You know the Earthbound one, right?
No.
The Earthbound one? Okay, so Earthbound has several copy protection measures involving RAM detection, involving CIC chip bypass detection, and then also involving like a checksum, which is something that's where basically at a certain point in the game analyzes the ROM itself that's burned to the cartridge to check that it matches up to the checksum value that the ROM is supposed to have. So the ROM, like if you take all of the bits and the bops and the boops in the ROM and you add them all together, you get a checksum number, which is basically just a sum of the total ones and zeros on there. And these backup floppy drive backup machines would screw it up because a lot of times you had to have multiple floppies to have the entire game. So you would load floppy number 1 in and load it into memory. Then you pop it out and load floppy 2 in until you've loaded up the entire game. So usually the ROMs did not contain 100% correct data because it was split up in weird ways. So then the checksum would not necessarily be 100% correct even though the games are functional.
Right.
So, Earthbound does this thing where at a certain point in the game, it does a checksum on the game, and if it doesn't match what it's supposed to, then it just bricks the end boss of the game. To where
you get all the way to the end.
You get to the entire end, and you cannot win.
Right.
It is unwinnable.
You know what? That's okay. That's fine with me. You let me play the whole game, and then you let me get to the end boss. Well, back then it would have sucked, but now you can just be like, well, I'll just go watch YouTube and just watch the final boss and watch how this would have turned out, and I'll be okay with that.
It's evil.
Yeah.
And I well played.
It is. I mean, hey, you know what? Are we for piracy? Sure. Mm-hmm. Are we for companies, being dicks about it? Yes.
Are we for getting what we deserve?
Yeah.
If we didn't do a good enough job, hell yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? More power to you. And I would love to see all the hilarious copy protection things that every company has.
Yep.
So I don't know if I've said it on stream, but I've told you before. One time when I was about 6 years old, 7, maybe 8 years old, I don't know. Mm-hmm. One of the things I used to do on the weekends is about 4 o'clock in the morning, my eyes would pop open and I'd be like, I'm going to play some Mario.
Uh-huh.
And, it'd be like dark outside and parents are asleep. Mm-hmm. This was mostly at my dad's house. But I would just spring out of bed and I would want to play some video games, Mm-hmm. Because, when you're 8 years old, you don't want to sleep. You just want to get up and do stuff, right?
Right. You sang the song that goes, I don't want to sleep. I just want to jump on these Goombas all day.
Right. That's it. That's the song.
Yeah.
So I popped out of bed at like 4 or 5:30, something like that one morning. And I slapped in my Super Mario All-Stars cart and slapped on that Super Nintendo.
Really beat around on it, slapped it around, and roughed it up a bit.
And I had the familiar ding, of the Super Nintendo and the familiar of all the Mario people talking in that room, And then I go into Super Mario Brothers 2 because I want to play me some Doki Doki Panic.
Yeah.
And instead of getting the game, I got this really creepy flashing screen saying it is illegal. It is illegal to copy, copyrighted games or some kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it scared the piss out of me as a kid. I was like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Yeah, I shouldn't have gotten up at 5 o'clock.
I was crying because I thought the police were coming to get me because I had done something illegal.
Right. Well, you should have been it's like it is illegal to pirate games or whatever, and you'd be like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Good to know. Can I play my game now, please?
Yeah, but I was a little kid, and it was still dark outside, and I'm in my dark room under my blanket.
The police were on the way.
And the FBI was knocking on the door right then. But since then, I think that is where my fear, my, irrational, internal fear of strange anomalies in computer devices and have come from. Occasionally, when I get a Facebook message or a messenger message, instead of doing that thing that you normally hear, it'll make some kind of glitched out sound. Scares the crap out of me. It's just there's this ingrained and then 2 seconds later I'm like, yeah, that's weird. But it's like, and that's not what it's supposed to sound like.
Right.
And that is probably why things like games like Doki Doki Literature Club, for instance, have an effect on me because it's glitching out computer shit.
Yeah, but it's intentional.
No, I know it is. I know it is. But it's there is
takes the edge off.
There is an internal thing when I would be, I'd be surfing the internet on a dial-up computer, nobody's around or whatever, and I'm looking up. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't do that. And
then the computer's going.
Yeah, right. So that's already an unsettling sound. But then,
and you're like, what is going on in there?
Yeah, right. But back in the Windows 98 days when you had there was an error and it would go to that blue screen and make a really nasty sound.
Yeah.
that kind of stuff scared the crap out of me. And I think it all stems back from that one time in my childhood where I flipped on my SNES expecting to play some Mario 2 and got this really it's not just like a black screen with white text. It's like a flashing pink and blue screen. Like,
it's like it's
like Dr. Light.
Yeah.
Dr. Light's message to the future. Yeah, so anyway.
Are you sure you didn't pop in a Mega Man card?
But now I'm like, that's turned into like a stimulating thing for me. Like, that's why I like things like that. Now, like, you know, creepy, pixelated horror games. I like those things now because that kind of comes from that childhood fear of you know, the 8-bit era of computing and gaming and you know. So for me, that holds a special place. Like games like I'm Scared. I don't know if you've ever heard that. It's a pixelated horror game. That's you know, it just got jump scares that come out at you, but they're 8-bit pixelated, you know, creepy looking things. Right. And it's developed into more of an appreciation for those things, but that all came from that.
Well, do you think that yeah, we were just talking, so I figured I'd play some games. But do you think that you would well, okay. The funny thing about all that is that, you know, if you just take better care of your games and, you know, cleaned it, probably wouldn't have happened.
I mean, I guess. When I was 7 or 8, that game was fairly new, so...
Yeah, but that sort of stuff can happen just because of dirty contacts on the cartridge.
Yeah.
And that's probably what it was that caused it.
Dude, I blew it out every time I put it in.
Yeah, well, that does fix the problem. Like, well, what's going on over here?
I don't know. It's like a nudist party or something.
That's a little awkward.
Anyway, what is the point? Where are you going with this?
Oh, no, nothing.
So what happened there? That guy had a shell. Now he doesn't have a shell.
He had to get it.
Oh, what you're doing? You're crashing this like creepy orgy that they're having.
Yeah, clearly.
And they're not ready for you at this point.
They're like, oh shit, gotta go get my shirt.
Wow.
Nice. Oh, the stars. Give me star.
Nice.
Well,
okay, well,
guys, that's it.
Hey, I don't know if you have anything more to say about the fears of computers or 8-bits, but if you didn't, then I
didn't.
I thought you really had somewhere to go with that when you started talking after I got done with my.
Oh, I just remember old computers going.
Yeah. Yeah, they made some terrible sounds, but you know that was a familiar sound. That was a familiar sound. What I get a kick out of is things that come out of out of the ordinary.
Like the Windows. Dun.
Yeah. Why the fuck do you have to do that? That is the first jump scare. That's like the world's first jump scare. Windows 95 just said, "Hey, there may be a problem." Instead of just saying, "Hey, you might want to check on this." It's like,
yeah.
And you probably have your speakers turned all the way up because most stuff was too quiet back then.
Yeah. You had your Creative Sound Blaster audio card in there, really doing all the work to render all of the kilohertz of that.
Oh shit. Just thinking about it is going to give me nightmares tonight. I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night because a computer went dun at me in my dream.
Yeah, well, they don't do that anymore.
Right.
They go. Wait, no, that's Windows XP.
Yeah. Wow, we're old.
That's like 6 Windows ago.
Let's see. What do they do now? I know I've had an error on my computer at some point in the last. It's just kind of like a kind of that kind of thing.
I don't know if they make sounds anymore.
There's just a little window that pops up at the bottom now.
It's probably like a little, you know, like the little poppy, little crackly little sounds that everything makes nowadays.
It comes up. You know, the Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh, yeah, the Curb Your Enthusiasm music, yeah. Oh, if only. Well, hey guys, this was a fun stream. I wish you had been here to enjoy it.
Right. Hey, somebody was here. They were just lurking.
Yeah, that's cool. We'll accept lurkers.
All right.
Well, we'll see you next week probably.
Yeah, we'll have 39 lives again.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.